Today I'm going to be walking you guys through a 30-second spec ad that I wrote and shot with my friends for Mighty Chick Sando. And here is the ad.
I want your spicy sandwich.
One Nashville Sando, level 4. Be careful, it's hot.
Pick from 4 spice levels of our Nashville hot sando, or try out one of our Korean-inspired chicken dishes, like this kimchi cheese sando. So how was it, Doug? Mighty Chick Sando.
Here I am on the way to the shooting location with the gear and my friend. Earlier, Robbie picked up the equipment we would need, which was the Canon C&E lens set and 2 10-foot speed rails from Dallas Lighting and Grip. As a tip, I definitely encourage you guys to take pictures of rented equipment. We got to the location 1 hour before the call time I set because I wanted to be sure that I prepared enough for the shoot to go smoothly because of the small crew I had. This included taping up full CTO gel on all of the windows. The color temperature of the lights inside the building were reading at about 3200, and the light coming from outside usually sits at around 5600 Kelvin. So with the gel, I'd be able to match the outside ambient light with the inside. This would serve as our starting point for lighting this spec ad.
Same orange, I imagine that light.
It may look really orange, but once the camera white balance is set to around 3200 Kelvin, everything will look normal. Sound guy is here, and then our AC is here. Actually, let me
Oh, nice.
turn it. Actually, let me. This guy's tall, so
That's dope.
We should all wear one at all times.
that would be cool.
That
That'd be like Mr. Beast level. Actually, I need Before talent gets here, I am helping out with setting up. This is my follow focus rig that I use. Yeah, and I'll be helping you out too, so if you need anything from me, just tell me.
This stuff is really expensive, so you can kind of handle like,
Right.
like these cables and stuff, but other than that,
Nothing else. I throw on the Atmos Shinobi 5-inch monitor, plug in a NPF to D-tap cable, plug in a 150 watt-hour gold mount battery, and then this Teradek receiver, and then some of the SDI cables.
Pretty sharp.
Noah starts setting up the Tilta Nucleus M, which is what he is going to be pulling focus on. Now time for the light setups for each shot. We used an Amaran F21C and boomed it over to talent to bring top-down lighting, shot light through the service window with a 1x1 light panel, and lit the background wall with the aperture 600x coming outside through the window. Lastly, we filled up the ambient by bouncing light from a 300x off the ceiling. And then I helped Tanner raise this combo stand that has the Amaran F21C. I actually really like that. I just don't want it to spill on the wall.
Yeah, I get this. So I have 2 things. I have barn doors to put on it.
Yes.
So I can like control.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me do that.
I grab a shorter stand for the 1x1 light so that it shoots more parallel with the window. Outside you can see we have the 600x with the Fresnel attachment. We use this light for almost all of the shots of the day.
Alright, man.
Doing good. Yeah, nice to see you, dude.
So these are, do you like this outfit? Do I have more in this outfit?
Yeah, I like the bottom part. Can I see what kind of stuff you have for the top?
I have a blue shirt just like this.
For Doug's outfit, I wanted something that wouldn't clash with the red walls inside, so I opted for some more neutral tones. I think the outfit worked out pretty well.
I'm Doug, what's your name? KG. KG? Nice to meet you.
Hey, Justin. Sorry, we're a little running a little late.
I'm Rob. Justin.
Nice to meet you. Hey, are you on a slate?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't. What do you want to put for Cam?
For Cam, just put Rob. Now we are getting started on our first shot.
Yeah.
And action.
I want this spicy sandwich. One Nashville Sando, level 4.
Alright, and let's cut. I gave talent some notes and then did some more takes. We then move on to the close-up. This will be, where's slates?
I got it.
This will be 1B, yeah. And this is how we ended up setting up the lighting. We used the Amaran F21C as our key from above and placed a white reflector below to fill in the shadows. As he walked into place though, he was in the shadow at the starting mark, so we set up an IntelliTech to solve that. For our hair light, we used the 1x1 panel, and for the background, we kept the 600X where it was and added a 300X to fill in the corner wall. Lastly, we used a MC to add a catch light on his eyes. Oh, this looks pretty nice. Robbie, we could do 85 for this. Yeah, we could do 85. Yeah, then we'll really just, actually we'll probably reset this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you wanna help me do this?
Sure, what are we doing, lowering it?
Yeah, we're gonna lower it.
You ready?
Yep. We can cheat it a little bit, so if you have to move this way.
Hey Harry, I'm gonna hand you my panel.
You might, could you stand this way a little bit? Yeah, I'm sure we could add lights in somewhere. Or if we have a reflector. Are you good on focus?
Yeah.
Oh, did you set your marks?
I have not yet.
You can set marks?
Yeah.
So let's have, yeah, that'll be your starting position right there. Mini T. Hey Noah, do you have the next, do you have that mark? You can walk forward. Oh, such a small mark. Oh. And that's pretty much how the setup looked after it was all said and done. Yeah, that was good. This is looking good.
Be careful, it's hot.
Now for this two-person shot, we used the 1x1 to light the left side of Doug's hair, along with using the 300X to give Doug a kicker, but also an edge light for Sophia. We still kept the 600X where it was, and used the IntelliTech to key Doug on his right side, and help light Sophia on her right side as well. We did turn this light horizontally when we filmed to give more coverage. So for you, I kind of want you to like to exaggerate the last part, like
you really want
you're
to
about to take a big bite out of this thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'll say it. Like even out of spite because she said that to me.
Yeah. All right. And let's get audio. Camera speed. Are you good, Robbie?
I'll do it for you.
All right, and mark it.
Scene 1E, take 4.
And let's settle, let's get ready. And action.
Be careful, it's hot.
That was perfect. Let's look, this side is not flush. This is not for the beat.
Hey, you gonna do with this what you will. Little blooper reel right here.
And these close-ups didn't make the cut, but it did look nice. We moved on to the last shot of the ad because we did not shoot the ad chronologically in order. I set up our schedule to reflect actor availability. Here, tape didn't work too well, so we did end up using sandbags. To get this simple gag, we attached a fishing line to the skeleton tan and had Sutton pull up. We got a few different variations.
Closer to his ribcage.
Yeah. There we go.
Lower. Oh, I think
Right. Sizzling. Yeah. We have actually an age machine too.
We didn't have one?
I have one, yeah. At home.
You want to get a couple with rack?
And then let's do a couple with rack focus.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Remind you.
And
Faster.
oh, that was really good. That was like on it. All right, let's try one more. Yeah, no, you're good.
All right.
Let's try another. After this, Doug had to go, and we started setting up for this trucking shot that goes through the service window. Man, that's money.
1 Nashville Sando, level 4.
For Sophia, we moved the F-21C above and in front of her. The back wall was still lit by the 600X outside. We lit Justin with a 300X pointed at the ceiling for a quick solution, and then the left side of the kitchen with the 1x1 panel. From below, we used the Aperture MC set to a reddish color. This is what I needed the 10-foot speed rail for. I needed something that was long enough that could travel from the register to the kitchen, and luckily 10 feet was just enough. I use this bend rail because of its smaller profile. When I scouted this location, I found that the service window only had about 16 inches of clearance.
Oh, got that. Got it. Right on time, man. Right on time.
Professionals, I swear.
Right, you know.
So we're setting up the Dana Dolly right now. We're not going to be using a 75 or 100 millimeter head. We're going to be using this bend rail that I have, but it's a flat tripod base. But it's a little bit smaller than your like normal Manfrotto 504 tripod. So we have to use the silver washer on top. And then to like jerry rig it on the bottom, I'm using like a step-up ring. And then I have a washer that's used with Kessler crane parts. So it's gonna go right under and then it'll tighten down the tripod. Originally, I was going to use my FX6, which just barely fit, but I knew with a lens it would be tough, so we went with using an FX3.
It's sitting on the couch in the corner. Can we turn it on?
There we go. Yeah, you can turn it on. Where's gonna take this?
We do need a stand, so yeah.
He's got it on a stand. This 300X was pointed at the ceiling to give us our main key. We were limited on space and time, so I just needed a quick solution. And then we used the Aperture MC to represent the hot chicken as if it was like molten lava or something. You're gonna start when you're looking towards that way. You don't have to stand over there, we're gonna cheat it. So yeah, you'll turn your head, you'll yell it over here, but you won't be leaning on this. You'll be standing, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 1 Nashville Sando, level 4.
Like really exaggerated, yeah. Yeah, I would rather you
Bump in real quick.
I would rather you overdo it than undersell it. Yeah.
Yeah, because with the goggles, you really gotta like play it up.
Yeah.
You can't really see your eyebrows going up.
1 Nashville Sando. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
That's actually a really good looking shot.
Like
just in itself.
Let's get ready. And action.
1 Nashville Sando, level 4.
After getting multiple takes here, we were ready to move on to all of the food shots. Although I did not capture too much BTS because of the time crunch.
Pick from 4 spice levels of our Nashville hot sando, or try out one of our Korean-inspired
But the setups were not too complicated. For the group shot of the food, we boomed the Amaran F-21C above and propped the food at an angle with some of these like cardboard containers that's used for food. From far away, we used the 300X to light the table from the side, and then the 600X was still lighting up the background. The same goes for this shot of the sandwich. We lit it from above, and I believe we had another light coming from the left side of the sandwich. We left the house lights on, and in post I changed the white balance of the TV screens above, color graded the image, and used a freeze frame to avoid the flicker on the TVs. I'm super thankful for everyone that came out to help film this. I was amazed to see my script come into real life after envisioning it 3 months prior. Alas, there's still much to learn about directing, and I learn more every time I am in this position. Also, thank you to Reggie Washington from Real Motion Pros for filming BTS on his Osmo. This vlog wouldn't have been possible without him. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to do so below. And if you like the content, hit that subscribe button. Our goal for the year is to hit 1,000 subs, which I think is pretty doable, but we'll see.